and a very warm welcome. Round 12 of the F1 season as we head home to Silverstone. Silverstone, built on a disused airfield and steeped in F1 history. I cannot wait for the British Grand Prix. Wheel-to-wheel action in most of the track. Just bring it on. Full crowds, loads of passion. You can hear the crowd sometimes over the cars. I mean, so many memories here. Well, I've got to say, my favourite memory is on the screen right now. 2008, Lewis Hamilton winning in the pissing down rain by over a minute is my favourite Silverstone memory. We have 52 laps at Silverstone, 2 DRS zones. I mean, Silverstone is an epic track and it does provide good racing. Like, you go through the first corner, Abbey, flat out, easy flat out, not a lift or anything, easy flat. Then you come into like the village section, into the loop. Then you come out down the first straight, Wellington straight, into Brooklands, Luffield. Now, it just gives overtaking opportunities. Remember the massive battle between Seb and Alonso, 2014, where they were both whining about track limits, which kind of ruined the battle. Brooklands, Luffield, out of Luffield, the long right-hander, the never-ending right-hander. And then you come out, sometimes we see gravel thrown up, down the old pit straight. And then you've got the best section when you come out of Luffield. The best section. Out of Luffield, down the old pit straight, Cops. I stood there in 2012, one of the best experiences, but I wouldn't go back to Silverstone. 2012, yeah, lovely. Loud engines. Cops, Maggots, Beckett's. You want to watch a Formula 1 car, watch it there. Unbelievable. Cops, Maggots, Beckett's, Alla Chapel, onto the hangar straight, into Stowe. And then you got the pit, where it's very fast in, but very slow pit. Into Club and Vale to finish your lap. Yeah, I cannot wait. Historic venue, big crowds, passion. Will be packed to the rafters. Just under 500,000 attending. Yeah. So we're going to run down my pointers. Yeah. Hopefully we can see a British Grand Prix winner. That would make my day. Yeah. Hopefully. So, 1 on my list. Wheel to wheel. We have seen it so many times. Charles Leclerc, Max. You know, Max Vettel. It provides great racing. You can go wheel to wheel. When you come out of Abbey, you've got the dive bomb opportunity. You can go side by side, cutbacks, switchbacks. Then you got the DRS zone. Yeah, and then just amazing. Brooklands, Luffield, you can switch back there as well. Down the old pit straight into Cops. Who can forget Max and Lewis colliding in 21? Second on my list, and I hope this comes a British Grand Prix winner. Can we see a British win at Silverstone? I pray to God we do. Ollie Behrman, no chance. Lewis Hamilton, can he deliver again? He's got so many wins at this track. You know, they always say the crowd gives you a couple of tenths. Well, he needs them couple of tenths. Yeah. George Russell, he's just won the Canadian Grand Prix. He's got a chance. He has a chance. Silverstone, the weather's usually a bit, you know, colder temperatures. Russell could shine. And Lando Norris is obviously a massive favourite and probably the best chance for a British winner. He's just dominated Austria. Yeah. 3 on my list. Huge crowds. There will be just under 500,000. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. For me, there's too many people there now. When I went, it was 140,000 on race day. It's getting a bit too crowded for my liking. But the tickets are absolutely scandalous. The fans keep the British Grand Prix on the calendar. So what does Silverstone do? They literally milk the fans dry. But because people go every single year, it's like it's routine, isn't it, to go every year. So people pay it. But They're so overpriced. You may as well go to Hungary or Belgium. Much cheaper. Spain. Fourth on my list, Williams, reliability. Now, Williams, since my praise video, have been mucky. Their reliability is shocking. They've just had a double DNF for Austria. Carlos Sainz has been flop of the season. Albon scored a lot of points, but has had bad reliability recently. He's retired from quite a few races recently. Williams need to get their act together with reliability. Fifth on my list, fifth pointer, Lewis Hamilton. When you think of Silverstone, you think of Lewis Hamilton. Like I say, my favourite memory, 2008. Who forget during COVID when he won on 3 wheels? Epic, epic moments. He's got so many wins round here, but he's got to stand on the podium. Lewis has had a tough season. He's consistently behind Charles. I think he's been out-qualified 10-11 by Charles. And this is the all-time pole holder. The same happened with George Russell last year. He's getting destroyed in qualifying, which is his forte. So, Lewis, I want to see him on the podium. No excuses. Lewis Hamilton has to stand on the podium. He loves Silverstone. He's got the record. He's got the crowd there. He has to be on the podium. Anything else is a failure. And you could basically write Lewis's season off. Because if he doesn't perform round here, is he going to perform at Hungary? Another one he loves. So, 6 on my list, Sauber. They're hoovering up points like a vacuum cleaner. Nico Hulkenberg, 3 points finishes back to back. Bortoletto in the points. Can they make it 4 points finishes in a row? And it's hotting up that constructors between 9th and 7th. It's really close. 7th on my list, Max. Is the title over? According to Max, he's given up on the title. He's told the media to stop talking about it. He doesn't believe that. I don't believe that. I mean, it's a long shot now. Obviously, the penalty at Spain, the DNF at Austria. He could do with it raining at Silverstone and we see one of them Max masterclasses in the wet. Yeah. It's a long shot now. 8th on my list, Lando Norris. He has to turn up at Silverstone. Everything's written for him to win the British Grand Prix. He's got the car. He's just won Austria. Now he needs to deliver at Silverstone. Lando Norris has been very inconsistent recently. I mean, Canada, he hits his teammate, then he dominates Austria. We've seen dominant performances by Lando Norris this season, but it's not consistent enough. He dominated Monaco as well. So, and Australia, he's had some good wins this year, but it's not consistent enough. He has to turn up at Silverstone. There's no excuses. 9th on my list is the weather. What is the weather going to do? Every time you go to Silverstone, it rains. I never forget 2012 when I was there in qualifying. It absolutely chucked it down, red flag. And then I went down the grass bank to go for a piss because we were waiting that long. And I slipped at the bottom of the bank and went straight on my ass. That was a funny moment. But yeah, the weather is unpredictable. If it rains, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, they've got a chance to win their home race. And 10th on my list, Kimi Antonelli takes a 3-place grid penalty for Silverstone. I think that's very, very lenient. I would have gave him 10. But yeah, 3 places. I don't get that. I really don't. I do not understand that. The crime doesn't fit the punishment really on that one. Yeah. Silverstone preview, done. As usual, we will have qualifying reaction, race reaction, and driver ratings. I cannot wait for this British Grand Prix. Yeah, one of my favourites. Spa's up there, but this track is absolutely epic. Formula 1 should be getting this tied down. We keep seeing these bumper deals, 2040, 2041, 2042. We'll get Silverstone on one of the bumper deals. This is a driver's favourite. Adios.